Hello, my name is Gesine Meissner, and I am since September the EU co-ordinator for the European Maritime Space. So I have to help for this sustainable development of all the different sea basins. And that I was elected for this mandate has some reason. I had been for 10 years in the European Parliament, and I always concentrated on maritime issues. And I had as well been the special envoy of the Parliament's president for maritime policy, and I was the co-founder and the president of a certain group, Syrica Intergroup, including all the parliamentarians interested in the ocean from different countries, different committees, and different political groups. And now, actually, I have to look for the development of the European maritime space. That means I have to look that we have a seamless connectivity for the European transport network, including all the shipping routes. I have to look for digitalization and smartness in ports. And besides, greening is a very important issue that comes for today for this Blue Economy conference, because greening means for sure renewable energy, and we have to look for installation of renewable energy on ships and in the harbor, and that of course costs a lot of money, and that is a long difficult thing to manage. And besides, we have to look for resilience against climate change, resilience in the maritime sector about cybersecurity, and of course as well we have to look for social issues in the port. So it's a very holistic approach, and I'm very happy that I can do this, and that's why I'm happy to be here and to listen to everybody. I want really to cooperate with all different stakeholders, from ports, from shipping routes, from the industry as a whole, because I'm convinced the future for us lies in the ocean and in a development that's really sustainable, that we can support. Well, my takeaways are different ones, because I'm quite familiar to several issues that the maritime sector has to face, but you can always hear something new, a new detail. For example, new kinds of energy. I have heard about somebody who spoke about environmental friendly and not noisy wind parks. I'm very curious to know more about that. And all in all, I must say that, of course, it was a come together of all the economic people in the maritime sector. And I just want to mention a short story that we had in the mission board Healthy Ocean, where I had been the last 5 years in the European Commission as well. We try to show that everybody can do something, and that is exactly what all the participants here can do as well. They are active in different sectors, in industry, or maybe in the Commission, or maybe in an NGO, whatever. But they all can help really bringing this sector forward. And last but not least, what I said in the conference, I'm convinced the future for us on this globe lies in the ocean, and in a good, sustainable way of driving economy forward. And if everybody knows it, I'm not scared for my grandchildren that they will have a nice future on this globe. Well, the blue economy is so important for me because it really brings solution for problems we have. I already mentioned before, the ocean, I'm absolutely sure, is not only important for us because we need the breath, we need the CO2 from the ocean, but as well it can bring many solutions for all the problems we have in the world, for the growing population, for fighting climate change, and so on. And blue economy, I think, is by far one of the most underestimated sectors, because people usually, like Bismarck said in Germany, they sit with a back to the ocean and they look at the mountains. And quite often, nobody has in mind, oceans are kind of taken for granted, the water as well, and the rivers. And people don't think about it, and that's really a mistake. We have to concentrate on the blue part of our blue planet, and that will help us in general to find good solutions for the future. Be good in your business and connect yourself with others who are in the same business. Try to be a good part of the blue economy sector, and tell everybody you meet, friends and so on, family, about the importance of what you do. And then we will have a good outcome and we can achieve a lot.